everyone, this is SamiSima and welcome to my channel. So before I get into the speed build, today I actually hit 100 subscribers. So if you follow me on Twitter, you've probably seen this picture that I posted just thanking you guys. So far this journey has been unbelievable. I've been having so much fun playing The Sims, releasing videos and create Sims, and now I'm getting into speed builds as well. And I just want to thank you guys for supporting me, and thank you for discussing Sim news with me. And it's just so much fun being able to share The Sims with other people that enjoy it as much as I do. So I will be doing a face reveal in the future. I'm just waiting for one more piece of equipment, so I will be releasing that video when I get that equipment shipped in. And I will be doing a formal thank you when I get that in. Anyway, guys, let's just jump right into the speed build, and thanks again. Hello everyone, this is SamiSima and welcome to my channel. I have a new speed build for you guys. I'm sorry it took so long to get this video out. I don't think I've posted a video for 4 days now. Life's just been crazy. I have to go back to work next month because right now I'm on maternity leave. I'm taking care of my son, so I have to go back to work next week. So I've been trying to juggle spending time with Xander and spending time with my husband, and getting the house deep cleaned before heading back to work. So I apologize that it took so long to get this video out. And this video took actually 4 hours to film, and this is actually the second time that I've built this house because I am not very confident yet in my skills, so I actually built it once and then built it again while recording because I didn't want it to be too long for you guys. So yeah, I figured everything out with my test run and then built it again. And I really like how it turned out. So I called this house Joseph. I don't really know what to call the houses that I build. I don't know how other sim builders choose the names for their houses. But when I was looking up blueprints to find a house that I wanted to replicate in The Sims, or at least get inspiration from, I saw that a lot of houses were named after people, like just random names like Elsa and Genevieve, just like names of people, and that was like the name of the house. And so I decided that I would build a bunch of houses and name them after my brothers and sisters. So this one is Joseph. This is named after my youngest brother. I have altogether 5 brothers and sisters, so I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters, and Joseph is the youngest brother on my mom's side. So I have 2 brothers on my dad's side, and then 2 sisters and a brother on my mom's side. Well, in the house itself, I made a teen girl room and a teen boy room. And when I was doing the teen boy room, I tried to do a room that my brother would enjoy. So I kind of, put him into my work. I got inspiration from my brother, so that was a lot of fun. So if we're looking at the speed build now, I've pretty much got the bare bones of the build up. There are a couple differences from this version and the gallery version. So at the end of the video when I'm doing the landscaping, I realized that the lot is just too small for the amount of landscaping that I did. It all fits on the lot fine and dandy, but I kind of wanted to bump out the fence a little bit because I felt like The hot tub and the outdoor seating was kind of crammed. So I do move this lot to a 40/30 lot. And so when you go to the gallery, it will be on a 40/30 lot. Because right now I'm building it on the one smaller than that. So is that a 30/20, I believe? I think so. But yeah, you will also notice that sometimes in the video it'll just jump. And the reason that it does that, because it's on purpose, is because, like I said, it took 4 hours for me to build and decorate this bad boy. And it's because I'm such a slow decorator. I'm always deleting things and then putting new things up and then deleting them. I just can't make up my mind sometimes. And I'm used to building with custom content, and I'm used to filling up my houses with custom content. So building with just Max's objects was really hard for me. Actually, the building wasn't too bad. It was the decorating that was really hard for me. And that's why I think it took so long. I think it's just going to be a practice thing, knowing what objects are Maxis objects and like the color palettes and stuff. It's just going to take some time for me to get used to it. So bear with me, guys. But yeah, so I've put the fireplaces on both levels, and I did a little chimney out the side of the house, and I really like how it turned out. I did sort of the same kind of, did I do a chimney in my last? No, maybe I didn't. I think I was contemplating doing a chimney like this in my Family Treasure collab with SamiSima. My first speed build, but I don't know if I actually did the chimney or not. I can't remember. But I really like how it turned out. I think it turned out really nice. So now I'm just kind of trying to find colors that go well together when it comes to furniture and decorations. As you can see there, I pulled a bunch of things out of buy mode, trying to see what would look good. And we are going to have a little jump here. If I remember correctly, it took so long to decide what I liked with this part of the build. So I put some shelves up, and then all of a sudden, there's going to be stuff all over the shelves. So yeah, that's me trying to save some time and trying not to bore you guys with like deleting things and putting the same things up again and then deciding that I don't like them, so deleting them again. Yeah, it was kind of frustrating. This was also a frustrating part of the build, the kitchen. I've noticed that we've been getting new counters and stuff for The Sims through stuff packs. But what we haven't been getting, like for example, I have the backyard stuff counters on the floor right now, but they don't have uppers. What the heck? And the reason I chose those specifically is because it has a bar. Because then I was like, because the uppers that I have on there right now are from the ice cream stuff pack, but it doesn't have a bar. So the ice cream stuff pack has counters and uppers, like upper cupboards, but it doesn't have a bar. And then the patio stuff, I might have said backyard stuff. I meant the patio counters. Those are the ones I have down right now. Those don't have uppers, but they have a bar and counters. So it was really frustrating because I wanted uppers and counters and a bar, and I wanted them all to look good. So I kind of mishmashed the ice cream counters that we got from the ice cream stuff pack and then the perfect patio counters that we got, and I kind of mushed them together, hoping that they kind of look decent. So I'm happy with them, and I'm just saving my game. I would hate to have the game shut down while being this far in a build. I could not even imagine. So I'm just putting some rugs down, trying to see what I like, what looks good. I'm almost done with this part of the house, if I remember correctly. So I'm just putting some more photos on the walls. And then, yeah. So there aren't a lot of photos to choose from in The Sims 4, which is frustrating. I'm thinking I'm going to do a speed build with custom content, and I'll try to keep it as minimal as possible, but there are just some things that the custom content just I love so much. For example, doors. There is nothing for doors in The Sims 4. Nothing. You got really gross doors. I don't understand why doors just don't have a black and a white with all the other colors, because I don't know. I don't get it, guys. I just don't get it. Like, that modern door there doesn't have just a white option or a black option. It has just brown and blue and green and all of these really funky colors, but I just want white. Just white. And I believe I have that same exact door recolored as white in my custom content. I don't know why The Sims can't just have some neutral, just things that everybody uses when it comes to colors of their objects. I don't know. Hopefully with the new expansion pack, we get a whole bunch of new build items. That would be awesome. So right now I am just building bathrooms. There are 4 bathrooms in total. There's 3 full baths and then 1 just a sink and a toilet. And that's the one that's in the library. Just the bathroom with just the sink and the toilet. And the master suite has an ensuite. And then this other bathroom here is for everybody on the top floor to use. So there's 3 bedrooms in all. And they're pretty good sized bedrooms. Like, you could fit in more beds if you wanted more Sims to live here. That's no problem. But the family I imagine to live here, I feel like, I don't know, I was kind of imagining who would live here, and I feel like a doctor would live here. There's a really cool office in the library, and we'll get to that when we get to that part of the build. But I feel like, in that office I have the medical diploma and I have the skeleton that you can get from the doctor career. So I feel like a doctor and his wife and their 2 teenagers live in this house. That's kind of what I was imagining when I was building. So yeah, but you could definitely fit more bedrooms if you want to fit more Sims into this house. I love that blue color. Oh my gosh, that's another thing I was really upset with was I don't have my CC wall paint. I love my CC wall paint, and there's just nothing for options for Maxis paint, which sucks. And this is the bedroom here, and we're jumping around like crazy. This bedroom, seriously, I bet you took me an hour. I was like, let's do it green, let's do it yellow, and then finally I decided to do it blue with sort of a gray and black theme. I don't know if I'm completely happy with how it turned out. I just know that I had to kind of move on and just kind of leave it as it was. I'm still learning when it comes to when it comes to Maxis objects. I'm still learning the decorating, tips and tricks. I've been watching Sim Supply and Deligracy and Little Simsy, trying to see how they decorate their houses. And I'm sure I will learn the tricks of the trade soon. So just, if you guys hate it, you can always delete the objects or even get this house unfurnished and put your own objects in. Go for it, So right now we're just doing the girls' room, and those butterflies, I am in love with those butterflies. They came with the kids stuff pack, and they just look awesome. They're just so pretty. And I used a room divider, which I never use. I never use room dividers. mostly because they never match any of the furniture. That's another thing I was having huge issues with, is a lot of the wood colors don't match. And I just wish that they had like universal colors for everything so that you can mix and match all of the furniture together. And my CC beds, I miss them so much because we have nothing for beds. You know, I bet we do have a lot. I think the problem is that The Sims has been out for 2 years and I've played through all of this content. I want more. I crave more content, EA. So I just need another expansion pack in my life. I think that's the issue here. And the issue isn't with the content not being good. The issue is with me using it over and over and over again. I just want new stuff. But yeah, so we skipped ahead again. Sorry if that really bothers you guys. This video was 6 times sped up and it was still like 50 minutes long, so I had to cut out footage where I could, because nobody wants to sit here for an hour watching me build a house and talking about random things. Nobody wants that. It was really, really hard actually finding the time to record this. At the beginning of my video, I was telling you guys about how I'm going back to work. My mat leave is coming up and I'm really, really stressed about it. I don't know how my videos, I don't know what kind of time I'm gonna have when I go back to work. Right now, I do a lot of my videos at night, so I don't know if they'll really be too much of an issue. But we'll see. I could slow down when it comes to releasing videos. I mean, it did take me 4 days to release this, but that's only because I was having some issues with my husband being gone for work. He's a carpenter, so he was helping his parents roof their house. They have a house on a lake here in Canada, and he was helping them get their house all nice and pretty. They got new siding and roof and new tin for the roof, so he was doing that. So I was watching Xander by myself, and I won't lie, it was just really hard. Like, single moms, you guys are amazing. I don't know how you do it. I don't know what I'd do without my husband, honestly. So we are now in the library, and as you guys can see, there is a secret door that leads to an office, and I am in love with it. I do not like how I decorated the office, but it was just getting to the point where I just had to go with it, because I don't think I would have been happy really with anything, because it was the colors and whatnot that I didn't like, but I didn't have any choice. I had to use those colors. Like, those frames didn't have an option for like a white or a black frame, so I had to pick a desk that matched the frames because I thought it looked kind of goofy if I had a different colored desk. I mean, it probably would. I think I make it light blue. It probably would have looked better if I picked like a brown color. So yeah, I don't know. Or did I make it dark blue? I might have made it dark blue. I don't know, guys. I can't remember. And I'm just, making it look a little prettier, trying to find some sort of picture to put in there. I did find this. I like this sunflower picture. I think it came with Dine Out, or no, Get to Work. It came with Get to Work, but the sunflower has sort of the browns in it that match the desk, so that works. So another thing that I forgot, I always forget to do things with my houses. I did remember a mailbox this time, because in my last build I forgot a mailbox. How silly. How could I forget that? But I forgot to put a railing on the stairs. So I have a railing on the top floor, but I don't have a railing actually going up the stairs. So if you don't want your Sims to fall and, break their head open, you probably want to put a rail on the stairs. And so here I am trying to find something to fit in that corner, so I found that plant there and it works really nice. And then I found that other bamboo to go right there at the entrance of the library. And I do put some chests in that room. I think it looks really nice. And here I change a bunch of the pictures just so that they match a little better. We kind of have this jazzy music theme going on. And I love that clock. That clock is awesome. But I think it's actually, I did use a lot of reward objects in this build, so if you are doing some sort of challenge, just keep in mind that those reward objects do give off different emotional auras and whatnot, so I don't know if your challenge considers that cheating, but you've been warned. And I'm just putting some more fancy things on that desk in there, and then I think I'm putting down the decor objects for the front boot / coat room. I was really happy that I was able to fit that closet there, that get together closet. I think it's important to have at least one of those type of closets in each house that you do, because there is so much that you can do with the closets themselves. It's just a really nice object to have. So I'm just trying to center the lot a little bit more because I'm building the fence. And like I said, I do have this house on a bigger lot in the gallery, and I have bumped out the fence a bit because it is a little crammed. And you guys will see that in the pictures that I have at the end of this video. I do have pictures of this house being on the bigger lot, the 40 by 30 lot. So I sped up the landscaping. Holy smokes, landscaping takes forever. I did go a little overboard, I feel, with the landscaping, but it looks so nice. I don't know if I mentioned before, but this house is in Oasis Springs, so it has that desert palm tree oasis vibe to it. The fountain in the backyard is so pretty, it's so nice, and it reminds me of an oasis that you'd find in the desert, so I like how it turned out. Now, I didn't really know what to put on these pillars here. I do delete those ones beside the door eventually, but there wasn't really a desert themed planter, like outside planter, so that kind of bummed me out a little bit. So I ended up just putting that bush decor on that little platform there, and I mean, it looks fine. It looks okay. So what am I doing? I am doing the sidewalks, and I do bump out the landscaping a little bit because I thought that it looked kind of weird not having it all the way up to that gate. So again, I fast forwarded through all of the landscaping. Now the backyard, oh guys, the backyard, I don't know how I feel about it. I love the fountain that I did, and you'll see that in a little bit here, but I'm not sure how I feel about the barbecue placement and the outdoor seating. I don't know, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about it. Let me know if that you would have done something differently. I'm always up for suggestions so that I kind of have a idea for my next video. But yeah, let me know. So I'm just doing a little landscaping nook there. So yeah, I wanted things to match, and I do have those lights placed throughout the landscaping so that it does light up the lot. Now that I think about it, I didn't test it though. That wind chime I actually move, and I don't know if I moved it on screen or not. I might have moved it off screen, but I move it in front of the outdoor seating that we have out here, and then I put a garbage bin there because we didn't have I was so bummed, guys. I wanted to put a slip and slide on this lot but there wasn't enough room. Now that it's on a bigger lot though, you guys could totally put a slip and slide there if you wanted, and then just take out the fountain. The slip and slide, I mean, is way more fun than the fountain. You get interactions, and I mean, if you have parties and stuff, the slip and slide is awesome for that. So if you guys do end up downloading it, definitely consider putting in a slip and slide. Alright, so we jumped ahead again, and I've turned the day settings onto the afternoon because I feel like the lighting was a little bit better. Now this I didn't understand. So we have this really nice like neutral color for outdoor furniture that we got with backyard stuff, but the coffee table doesn't come with a neutral option. Like, it has all the other colors but not that neutral color, and I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense, because I really wanted to have a coffee table, but it didn't match. So I'm sure you could find something else in the catalog that would work, but I didn't take a look, so you could always add it in afterwards. Just putting some lights in, and I am deciding to put the fountain in, and I'm just decorating it at the moment. I think actually the fountain turned out pretty good. I don't think I've made a fountain yet in The Sims 4. If you guys have seen previous videos, you know that I'm not a big builder. I like decorating, but I like decorating with my CC. Let's just make that clear. So I don't build a lot, so it's definitely out of my comfort zone. So I feel that it turned out okay. I mean, I'm not a master builder, so it's still pretty amateur, but I think it turned out okay. So I wanted the fountain to be that entire part of the wall there, and then just have the landscaping on the ends. I thought that that was a nice touch. Sort of split it up a bit. It wasn't just like one long thing of water. It was kind of interesting to look at. And then I put in some little fountains, and I think I put the fish fountain in the middle. And yeah, it turned out pretty nice. It looks beautiful in game. Just stunning. It's crazy how well my game runs with my custom content disabled. Makes me so sad. There's the mailbox! Yay, we didn't forget it! And, I did put the bin in, and I did move the wind chime on camera. That's good to know. And just adding final touches and screenshots! Yay! So, I think it didn't turn out too bad. I think it turned out pretty nice. I'm actually pretty happy with it. I really love the dining area. I love that little wood decoration on the back. I think that turned out really nice. And the kitchen. I really, really, really like the kitchen. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the pictures as much as you guys are. But I guess I should probably leave you here. The video will be ending soon, so I just wanted to say thank you guys so much, and I hope you had fun. If you like this build, I'd appreciate if you hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Happy simming!